Railway Stakes, and the light goes on. The favourite, Watch Me Rock. Huge crowd here at Ascot. Racing in good order first away. Comfort Me jumped away quickly. Pike had no hesitations. Also springing the gates with Watch Me Rock. Coming across, Let's Gallivant as they race onto the first corner. Western Empire's going to lob handy as well. Striding across now the Sydney sider Osipenko from Admiration Express. Depth of Character stranded deep from his wide gate. Magnificent Andy pushing up near the rail in front of Diamond Scene. Then came Iona Merck. Super Smink went right back into the second half along with Storyville, Sentimental Hero, then Bustler, and last of all Ginger Baker. 1,000 metres left to go in the Railway Stakes, and Comfort Me takes up the role of pacemaker yet again. He leads the way, Comfort Me. Watson slowing them down. Let's Gallivant running second. Back on the inside, the top weight Western Empire. Outside of it, the stablemate Watch Me Rock. A length and a half off those. Then on the inside is the Golden Saddle winner Magnificent Andy. Around the outside of them is Osipenko in good orders there in the centre. A length away Admiration Express. Then in between horses coming along the side next of all Diamond Scene. Back near the inside Sentimental Hero, Storyville and Iona Merck. Depth of Character well back, Ginger Baker, Bustler, and Super Smink is last. Comfort Me headed for home. It's straightened up in front. Western Empire trying to push out. Pike goes to work on Watch Me Rock. Watch Me Rock joins Comfort Me down inside the 200. Watch Me Rock the leader from Comfort Me. In behind them Western Empire. Watch Me Rock though being willed. The stablemate gets up on the inside, but Pike wins another railway. Watch Me Rock beat Western Empire. Diamond Scene, Sentimental Hero, a bob of the heads for third. Then Admiration Express, Osipenko, Magnificent Andy, Ginger Baker and Iona Merck. Wide out then Depth of Character, followed further back by Bustler. Then came Comfort Me, who dropped out. Further back Let's Gallivant, in good order, didn't fire. Neither the stablemate, Super Smink, and Storyville is amongst the last of them home. There's a sense of knowing when the Wizard has his eye in. He takes the guineas, the Railway Double, and has again taken out the feature, the Railway Stakes. That'll be his sixth. The stablemates for Grant and Alana Williams have Quinella the event. Sentimental Hero, number 11, third in the photo, in front of Diamond Scene. It's 12-1, 11-8, 135.80, and 3/4 and a length and a quarter of the margins. Watch Me Rock. The awesome Rock gelding from What You Want. For Grant and Alana Williams, outstanding preparers of these group horses. And they win another railway with Willie aboard for Ms. M. Ojapolde, Santo Waliardo, B. Gudgenson and Ms. A. Baskovich. A great thrill for these connections. Watch Me Rock with his 11th win in 19 and is now a Group 1 winner. A jubilant Willie Pike beating home Western Empire, Billy Egan aboard the Ifrage Western Jewel Gelding, and third placing to 11 at any old odds. Sentimental Hero from the Goldfields by Al Maher from Sentimental Star. Craig Newitt for Peter Fernie. So they just continue to write their own script in the Great Ascot Mile. Team Williams and Willie Pike. The last event today, the running of the share bets with Tab Touch Bet Loop handicap. 5 Are Ye Righto, 10 Snippy Witch. Come out with 18 Hammermill, 20 Ukai. We'll go to the yard now. Lockie Taylor is down there with us. The favourite wins it. Pike wins again. Grant and Alana Williams, they wear another Railway Stakes crown, Lockie.
What a story, Darren. Watch Me Rock in start number 19 wins for the 11th time in his biggest race to date. He takes out the Railway Stakes. Santo Waliardo, his second railway in the last 3 years. What a result as Grant Williams joins me now. Grant, you can breathe a sigh of relief. What a result, what a horse and what a ride.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, it's a good result, yeah. First and second, Pikey's got it right again. Like, I thought he was on the wrong one. Honestly thought he was on the wrong one. And then it just worked out that it actually worked out better for the stable for him to ride Watch Me Rock, because you know how we love Billy, but he couldn't ride 54, so it's worked out good.
Describe your thoughts and emotions over the last few weeks. Yourself and Alana, you've been in this pressure cooker environment so many times before. Are you getting better with dealing with the pressure?
No way. No, not at all. No, we probably put too much pressure on ourselves, especially wanting to win this, you know, pre-Peters and all that sort of stuff. You know, we wanted to get that Group 1. We won the Gold Rush and we won Perth Cups, but you haven't won a Group 1. We've won a Group 1 now.
What's the ceiling for this horse? Each and every time you raise the bar, he climbs it. But have you got to the bottom of him?
Like today, for him to run away from the other bloke like that, I actually don't know, Lockie. Credit to Pikey, credit to Lance, credit to all my staff. Like, they picked it pretty early.
You speak of your staff. Alana, she's been out of action riding behind the scenes with a broken thumb for the last month. How important is her feedback when she hops on these Group 1 horses, and what's that been like, a different dynamic over the last 4 weeks?
Put it this way, I'd rather back riding than hanging out next to me when I'm out there on my own just getting a bit of peace and quiet in the tractor. I'm not fast, but I can't get rid of that I can't get rid of that tag. But look, you know, when it happened, she was Devo, obviously, but we're very lucky. Our riders that we've got at home, our staff are like, they're just all A-graders. You know, Mads and Sam, Chanel, they're just so good. And I said to Lance, like, so what? Like, I wish I'd break my finger.
Railway number 6. How does this compare to others?
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's my best one, because we're public now. We're public trainers. We've had so much support over the last 3 years to get back to where we were. You know, a lot of people thought, oh, without Peters, you're nobody. Well, we are. We go good.
Team Williams, the stars. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
There's Grant Williams after the winner of Watch Me Rock. Here's Willie Pike with Scotty.
Willie's done it again. Railway number 6 for the Wizard of the West. He puts the Swan Draft cap on. Willie, sigh of relief?
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose at this stage of my career, I judge myself on how I perform in the big races, and it's been a few years since I'd won a Group 1, and I don't know, I find it hard to say you're the best if you're not winning Group 1, so I'm the best for another.
What about
best this week anyway.
What about on Tuesday when the barrier comes out? Barrier number 4, it can make a massive difference.
It certainly can and does. It was obviously I landed in a prime position. Didn't expect to be that close, and I didn't expect to hit the front that soon. Credit to the horse, credit to the team. I don't know, they turn him out for these big races like no one else can.
What about the second horse, Western Empire? You've had such a good association with him. I'm sure you felt him and could feel him coming to your inside. Yeah,
that's right. When he got a sort of very nice passage through, I thought, oh, this isn't good. Yeah, I was happy to make there's a lot of pressure here because I had to make a right choice. I got very lucky with barriers, but I'm just happy, you know, a few things went my way. I made the right choice, and we're here in Group 1.
Let's talk about choices. 2 weeks' time, Northerly Stakes. Watch Me Rock goes there, the winner of the Railway Stakes. King of Light goes there, the winner of the WA Guineas. It's the same decision that Stevie Parnham had to make a couple of years ago.
That's right. It's not easy at all. I just love the way Watch Me Rock just put himself in the race. Just always travelled like a winner. But then you look at the 3-year-olds, they've got an enormous record in the Northerly, so a few sleepless nights. I don't know. We'll worry about that when the time comes.
Speaking of Grant, he's got you on a filly tomorrow at 54 kilos on a Sunday after winning the Group 1 Railway Stakes. It's a bit rude.
Yeah, it was a bit rough. I think a few years ago, after Elite Bell, I nearly killed myself my first ride after the Railway at Bunbury on the Sunday. And we both sort of vowed we wouldn't go to these places on a Sunday after a Group 1 anymore, win, lose or draw. So we are breaking the mould a little, but I think we can win as well. So I'm hungry for a winner.
Congratulations, mate. Beautiful ride. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike, Railway Stakes number 6. I'm now with Alana Williams. Alana, Grant and I spoke about the fact that you've been out of action. You're such a hands-on trainer. What's this experience been like over the last 4 weeks when you know these horses so well, but your asset is when you're on their backs?
Yeah, I've still been kept pretty busy. Look, I've got really good riders back at home, so we've lost nothing there. And credit must go to our apprentice, Chanel Cooper. She's ridden this horse since he was a baby, and pretty much, yeah, I can't take any credit for this one. She's done most of the work. So, yeah, it's been hard watching from the ground, but I know the guys are doing a great job.
How about the run of Western Empire? In defeat, he's a runner-up in a railway stakes as top weight. He just doesn't know how to run a bad race.
No, he doesn't. We thought we had him great, Nick, today, and the only telling story would have been the weight in the last 100 metres, but he never gave it away. He kept finding to the line, and hopefully he gets his chance in a couple of weeks.
Railway stakes number 6 for yourself and Grant. How does this one compare to others?
Oh, well, obviously, like, yeah, we've had to do it from sort of lesser beginnings, I suppose, this time around. So it's very fulfilling to, like we've always had a long-range plan with a horse like this, with great clients that are so supportive, and yeah, it's just fantastic.
You go and enjoy this one. Congratulations.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Lana Williams after the win of Watch Me Rock. What a story, what a ride, what a horse. That is the Group 1 Railway Stakes.